By their actions, they have deliberately instilled fear into the public that if they so much as step foot out of their house, they will be prosecuted. And that constitutes a false imprisonment of an entire nation. Not only has the government exceeded the provisions of the Public Health Act and suspended all of our civil rights, in my opinion, it's created a false premise for doing so: the saving of the NHS. Our entire economy has been sacrificed, millions of jobs threatened, your freedoms dissolved, and martial law declared at the behest of the overbearing police, just so that the government can protect its interests in an organisation owned entirely by the government. Not to diminish the importance of any care worker in the NHS, it's fair to say that the one thing that doesn't threaten the NHS is potential bankruptcy, unlike 99% of the private businesses that have been illegally prevented from trading and who've had to suffer unimaginable loss as a sacrifice to the almighty NHS. Incidentally, the NHS is the same public body that's been helping to justify this quarantine by bolstering the number of deaths due to coronavirus. Each day the corona death toll is broadcast to us from government HQ as a means to justify our continued imprisonment. Rather than lead us to question if we're being lied to, or to conclude that if the numbers are so high, the lockdown clearly isn't working, we are instead invited to infer that the reason these people contracted and died from the coronavirus is because they didn't do what our beloved great leader, or Hal our leader, has told us we must do: stay indoors. But what the government hasn't disclosed is that nursing staff are being told to register as many deaths as possible, even when it's clear the person was not infected. People dying of heart attacks, strokes, or even old age are having their death certificates signed off with death by coronavirus.